everyone, and welcome back to another talk with another digital business owner. Today, I am hosting Aziza Damni to come here and talk to us about her digital business journey and a little bit about her experience with this process. Before we start, let me just try and get Aziza in. I think she's in the studio already. Hello, Aziza.
Hi, Manny.
How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you for accepting my invite and coming here to talk to my people about your digital experience. And I'm sure a lot of your followers will be watching this one too.
Yes, thank you so much, Amani, for your invitation. I'm really happy to be one of your guests today. Yes.
It's exciting. Okay. Aziza, before we get started with anything, I just want to give you the chance to talk about yourself a little bit, introduce yourself to everyone who's watching you right now.
Yes, my name is Aziza Damni, and I live in Virginia, USA. I'm a wife and a mother to two girls. I work at public school. I teach kindergarten, and now I am a business online owner.
How does that feel? I am a digital business owner.
It just make you feel like proud and happy, and all those good feelings.
That's great. That's great. I think anyone that watches your page or sees your videos that you do about the business realizes how excited you are to be part of this business. So I am
Thank
happy for you.
you.
I I noticed you said that you work with in the public schools with kindergarten age.
Yes, kindergarten age, the 5 years old and 6 years old.
Oh my goodness, I don't know how you do that.
And then I love them. They're so like cute and smart and
They're cute for sure. They're cute for sure, but I'm sure they're a handful too. So by the
yeah.
time you get home, I know you would probably be exhausted and being a mom too and having to take care of your household duties and all that
Yes.
stuff. So how do you
Mhm.
manage taking care of an online business apart from having to be a full-time employee and, a mom too?
Yes. It's like if you want to do something, you will find the time for it. Like I was looking for this opportunity, so I find the time for it. Like I work like in the morning before I go to work, and I work like some hours in the afternoon. But it's like the average of hours is like no more than 3 hours. Let's see. Like
Yeah.
it's independent, like how much you want to give to that business, because it's yours, and you can pick your time and you can pick your hours because it's your own business.
So you manage when you want to work on your business, whether it was in the morning, at night, or during the day.
Yes.
And that's probably what's helping me to
Mhm.
manage my business because just like you are, I'm a very busy person and I work outside the house too. I work with my husband on our business. So I try to manage my time, and I tell everyone that asks about the business that organization of your time is key to success. So once you get that part taken care of, then the rest is easy.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's great. So Aziza, how did you find out about this business? Like, was it someone told you about it, or was it by chance, or how did you find
Um, you can tell like first of all, no one told me about it. It's about social media told me about it, because
out?
I always like wants to look for something on the side.
Yeah.
It's Azan time, Allahu Akbar, if you can hear it. So I always wants to find something online.
Hmm.
And as you know, like I have a full-time job,
Hmm.
uh, but my salary is not enough to cover or to save my daughter for my daughter's college, like in USA, colleges are not free. So we have to pay for college. So we have to save for our kids and for their colleges. So with my salary, it's impossible for me to save. So I
Mhm.
always like looking for something online because I cannot find another job that I can go physically to this job because
Mhm.
it's going to be too much for me. Two jobs like I can do like physically, but I done it before, but it
Mhm.
was not a good choice.
Yeah.
It was not a good choice because we need a job that is like physically like easy, you know. And then I came like through this ad on Facebook, and I click on it,
Mhm.
and I was like, is this like, can you tell me more about this business? She said, oh yes, by the way, like I want to say thank you so much to my mentor, Maria Muhammad, because she's the one I clicked on her ad, and she asked me to send her my email,
Mhm.
which is I did. I
Mhm.
sent her the email,
Mhm.
and she sent me the free webinar, which is 90 minutes to watch, and I watched the whole webinar, and that I get the idea, and then we will go through maybe like in this interview. I will tell you more about it.
Okay, okay. So you clicked on the ad and you watched the webinar, and that's what got you into this business. But like
Yes.
many people, because we get asked a lot of times that there's a lot of ads online talking about the digital business, and we don't know what this digital business is, and why aren't you explaining everything in your ads? So maybe you can brief us a little bit on what is the process that you went through, and maybe this way people that are watching can understand why we can't talk in all the details about the business here in just an ad or an interview.
Yes, the thing is, in this business, there is a system that explains the business. So that's why it's very important to watch that 90 minutes webinar, because in that 90 minutes, it guides you to the next step. When you watch how people are successful in that business, and you watch like how you can get through this business, it's guide you to the next step. So it's very important to watch that 90 minute webinar first. Then that 90 minutes, it's going to guide you to pay 149 dollars to guide you through pre-coaching videos. So when you watch that pre-videos, you get an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get an idea about like how this business work.
Yeah.
And then those $149 is refundable. That's like something like you feel like, oh yeah, it's 149. It's refundable in 30 days if I didn't book any coaching call. So that's gonna give you like a time to watch those videos like many time as you want, and then you have time to make your own decision if this business is for you. Yes, this business is not for you. But
Yeah.
I guarantee you 100%, because it was, if it's work for me, it will work for everybody,
Yeah.
especially me, who like I came like when I was looking for this opportunity, I was looking for an extra income. I
Hmm.
was not looking for owning a digital business. This
Yeah.
is an idea that take me from one side to like a whole different side,
Inside.
which
Yeah.
is, yeah, I work on myself on like going from like, okay, this is not a job, this is a business.
Yeah.
And I
So
want through that, like, yes, this is a business, this is my own business, this is like my effort, how much effort I'm gonna put in this business, and I
absolutely.
start from there.
Absolutely. And I wanted to clarify something. So when we talk about those videos that you get after you pay the 149, those are all the details
Mhm.
that had to do with the business. So it's like a detailed explanation of every step, how you're going to start, how what we're going to be helping you with, all the tools that we provide, our compensation plan, everything that has to do with building a business. Um, because we always tell people, like Aziza said, this is not a job. So you're not going to be paying a salary. It's like you're starting your own business, but we are helping you with all the tools that you need to make that a successful business. And of course, anybody that wants to start a project or a new business has to study it before they get started with it. This way, you will know if it's for you or if it's not for you. if you know that your time allows, your budget allows, all those components that you have to take into consideration when you actually start a business. But since there's so many people doing it, you will see a lot of advertisement online, because seriously, people that realize the potential of where this business can take you cannot turn their faces and just go by the opportunity without taking advantage of it. Aziza, the explanation that you gave was great, and I am so happy that you had the chance to click on the ad that Mariam put, and go on with the process and get all the success. But here's something: I want you to talk a little bit about to people that are in the process of still like registering probably to watch the webinar, the skepticism that goes through our head. Sometimes we doubt if this is real or not real, all that stuff. So if somebody is watching you now and they're not sure about whether to join or watch the webinar, what is the advice that you give them?
Um, my advice to everyone who get this opportunity to have that free webinar in your hand, please watch that webinar, because I'm talking to you through my own experience. I wish if I had this opportunity 3 years ago, but it's not never late. I'm so happy and grateful that I click on that ad and watch that 90 minutes webinar, because here I am here having an interview with great person and great coach,
Thank,
Amani.
thank
Thank you so much, Amani. Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate your kind words, Aziza. And just want to stress on the fact that those webinars, we conduct them twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can convert it to your time. But the way to reserve your seat on those live webinars is by clicking on either Aziza's website or mine, registering with your name and email, and watching at whenever it's convenient for you to watch. And then if you decided you wanted to learn more, you can reach out to us with more questions, or you can move on to the next step. Aziza, thank you so much for taking the time to being with us here today. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate your time. I wanted to thank everybody who's watching the show now, and encourage you to reach out with any questions. And until next week with a new business or a new digital business owner, stay tuned, because I'm having a lot of beautiful people lined up for those interview. Have a great day. Thanks again, Aziza.
Thank you so much, Amani, for having me, and thank you.
All right. Bye bye.